For us humans, sexuality is a very controversial topic to discuss, but for some animals, gender is not a thing. Research indicates that bisexuality is prevalent in the animal kingdom. This includes courtship, affection, and parenting among same-sex animal pairs. Over 1,500 species of animals worldwide have been observed displaying homosexual behaviors. This applies to both males and females of all ages and species, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. In this video, we will talk about 10 animals that shows homosexual behavior. Number 1. Penguin. Penguins have been observed to engage in homosexual behavior since at least as early as 1911. In 2003, two male penguins drew attention when they started nesting together. Their names are Harry and Pepper. They are both Magellanic penguins, a species that typically mate with the same partner for life.
The most famous were Harry and Pepper. The two male penguins were a couple for more than 6 years. The zoo even gave them an egg to take care of. That egg hatched and the two raised the chick like any opposite-sex couple would. But all of that changed last breeding season. The relationship that the two had shared, it seemed, was over. It was clear that Harry and Pepper had broken up when Harry moved out of the burrow that he shared with Pepper and moved in next door with Linda. Linda was together for years with her mate, Fig, but Fig died, Linda was available, and Harry switched sides. That's Harry and Linda lounging together. Soon after Harry moved in, Linda laid 2 eggs, and the new power couple on Penguin Island were now a family.
This is not the first time that a pair of same-sex penguin drew international attention. In 2019, a pair of male penguins in Berlin Zoo, named Ping and Skipper, also tried to hatch an abandoned egg, but they were unsuccessful. Number 2. Black swan. Almost a quarter of black swan families are parented by homosexual couples. Male couples form temporary threesomes with females just to have an egg. Once the female lays the egg, they chase her away, hatch the egg, and raise a family on their own. Purely evil. Number 3. Tortoise. Jonathan, an Aldabra giant tortoise, is the world's oldest tortoise. Jonathan had been mating with another tortoise named Frederica since 1991. In 2017, it was discovered that Frederica was actually probably male all along, hence, they changed the name Frederica to Frederick. Number 4. Bonobos. Studies suggest 75% of bonobo sex is non-reproductive, and that nearly all bonobos are bisexual. Bonobos form a matriarchal society, which is extremely uncommon among apes. Researchers also found out that high-ranking females rarely interacted sexually with other females, but low-ranking females interacted sexually with all females. Most of these sexual contacts were initiated by the female having higher status in the group. Sexual contact initiated with lower-ranking females was usually ignored by those of higher rank. Number 5. Mallard. Mallards have rates of male-to-male sexual activity that are unusually high for birds. In some cases, as high as 19% of all pairs in a population. Mallards form male-to-female pairs only until the female lays eggs, at which time the male leaves the female. Number 6. Amazon dolphins. The Amazon River dolphin has been reported to form up in bands of 3 to 5 individuals engaging in sexual activity. The groups usually comprise young males and sometimes 1 or 2 females. Sex is often performed in non-reproductive ways, using snout, flippers and genital rubbing, without regard to gender. In captivity, they have been observed to sometimes perform homosexual and heterosexual touching of the blowhole, a hole similar to the nostril of other mammals, making this the only known example of nasal sex in the animal kingdom. Number 7. Giraffes. Among giraffes, there's more same-sex than opposite-sex activity. In fact, studies show same-sex accounts for more than 90% of all observed sexual activity in giraffes. Male giraffes know how to flirt. They do what the scientists call necking, a kind of foreplay, gently rubbing their necks along the other's body. This foreplay can last for up to an hour, leading up to mounting and climax. Number 8. Lions. Homosexual relationship among lions are common. 2 to 4 males often form what is known as a coalition, where they work together to court female lions. Coalition males are typically affectionate with each other. They will flop down on each other, lick each other, and rub each other's faces. On rare occasions, they will display the mounting behavior. To be fair, lions form a male-to-male relationship, not for pleasure, but to ensure loyalty and strengthen their bonds, since they depend on each other to fend off rival males and take over prides of females. It is the best example of bromance in nature. Number 9. Bull.
Human rights activists and animal lovers are campaigning to rescue Benji from the butcher's knife. Benji is an Irish bull and happens to be gay.
In 2015, the story of the bull named Benji, from the west of Ireland, sparked controversy after his owner castrated him for being gay. The farmer who owned him was about to send him to the slaughterhouse, because he was not getting his cows pregnant. That is until a local journalist named Joanna McNicholas wrote about Benji on a local newspaper, and hundreds of people came together to try to save Benji's life. Number 10. Walrus. Male walruses don't reach sexual maturity until they are 4 years old. During that time, they are most likely exclusively involved in same-sex relationships. The older males are typically bisexual. They mate with the females during breeding season and copulating with other males for the rest of the year. Did you enjoy the video? Please consider subscribing for more science videos. Thanks for watching.